Hello and welcome everybody. This is episode 2 of Ragnarok, which is a kind of cumulative playthrough series where we have basically brought over tons of stuff from Aberration, which we just came from, and also Scorched Earth, which we did before Aberration. As far as bringing stuff over from other maps, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure I want anything from other maps, really. But anyways, so episode 2, I'm gonna try to make a base, and yeah, well, I've chosen this place. It is a very nice place, isn't it? I'm sure many people have made a base here, but yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't play on any kind of servers or anything. Anyways, this is my first time on Aberration, so yeah, over there, somewhere over there. I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, somewhere over there. There's a 150 Gigantosaurus, so I'm kind of keeping my eye out for him. Now, of course, okay. I've been exploring this map today. I've explored basically all of it here, and I knew this map was really good, but this map is really good. I mean, there are so many, just like Aberration. There's just, you know, everywhere you go, you're like, oh, I want to build a base here. Oh, I want to build a base there, and there's so many good spots. I really almost chose a spot there between the desert and the snow biome, right up there. But the lighting was, the lighting was no good. I couldn't do anything with the. It was just one of those areas where it was, you know, similar to sometimes where the redwoods are. You know, the lighting was just weird, and you know, like blacks were really black, or you know, shadows were really dark, and you know, the lights were really light. And another thing I noticed was that there wasn't any water close nearby. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have an ascendant crossbow. Oh, I didn't know that. I forgot about that. Oh, okay, that's good. I was about to say, I need a crossbow. And then, yeah, so we have an ascendant crossbow. It's pretty good, so we can do taming with this. I don't have a simple, what is it, a long neck, yeah. I don't have a long neck rifle. So I have a shotgun, but I can't trank stuff with that. Actually, you know, these things are really good with tranking stuff, if you really have to, that is. I don't think I try to trank a Giga with one of these, though. But, yeah, I want to tame that Giga. Also, I saw a level 216 Tech Rex. And we're going to do Tech Rex breeding and more mutations, just as we were kind of halfway through it in Scorched Earth. But you know, if I see a good Tech Rex, we'll still try to tame it. Maybe we'll get some good other stat out of it. So here's our location. Let's see, I have a bird around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so here's the location for the base. Oh yes, and like I said in the previous episode, we actually did I have a Castles and Keeps mod, which I'm pretty excited about, seeing what I can get with that. Castles and Keeps, perfect. I mean, this area is perfect for that. You know what? I actually did want to live over in the desert biome, and the desert biome was really substantial. I love the desert in this place. That river running through it with that canyon area. Oh my god, that was so tempting. But it's just so impractical to put a base there. I am still pretty close to the desert. I mean, it's just right over there. You can't see it, but I kind of fell in love with this rocky, snowy landscape with the waterfall, and then this area here. It's just so picturesque and scenic right here. And here the river runs through it, and this nice lake. Unfortunately, there aren't any fish in the lake, it seems. So, yeah, my fishing is... Yeah, unfortunately. On Scorched Earth, I had a lake outside my base, and if we were lucky, the game remembered to spawn fish into it. We had a lot of problems with that, but I didn't show any of that. But yeah, I mean, sometimes there'd be fish, and a lot of times there wouldn't. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started, and you know, I'll bring you back as, you know, I guess, milestones of progress. But yeah, so I think our main base is, I'm going to try to build it on this crazy rock here. It's going to be difficult just so that we have this view, but I also want to put part of my base down over there in that group of trees over there too. Anyways, we'll see what comes up. So, ta-ta for now. Why, hello everybody. It's me again. It has been quite a while. I've been working all morning and all afternoon. And I have achieved this. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I have this perimeter set up. Okay, it's not the castles and keeps, but those gates, I made 5 of them, and they are about like half the size of these behemoth gates, so... You know, in order to set up a perimeter with those, I'd have to create 1 million of them, and the castles and keeps mod, the things in there are really metal intensive. Yeah, so I just went with that. I just needed the perimeter to get set up anyways. I don't think that's gonna be permanent, although I think it's gonna be there a long time at least. This is what I've achieved since then. So all the foundations have been laid down, and these foundations, yeah, they're really metal intensive, so it's a lot of not only the wood farming, the thatch farming, the stone farming, but a lot of metal farming, and I finally achieved a foundation for the thing. There is how it looks from the top. It's got this kind of weirdly shaped upper area, simply because of the way the terrain is. I mean, I could level it all out, because like underneath I've been filling the underside with stone foundations because they're just way easier to make, and I have a bunch of them left over now because I've turned the what's under here into our little dungeon here. Yeah, so this is where we keep all the most wildest of tames down in here. I don't know, maybe I'll make a door like out here or something. Not sure yet, but it just didn't need all the stone foundations filling up the place down here, so I just cleared those out and made a space. As far as leveling off the top of this, could do. Not sure yet. I'm just quite glad that it's this part's done. Oh, I forgot my stairs. Wait, I can manage this, don't worry. Yeah, there we go. Now we got a staircase going up. Yeah, we'll need some more stairs here. Alright, well, I'm going to keep plugging away at this, and I don't know. I'll show you what I come up with. I'm just learning the castles and keeps mod, you know, so you know, really what there is and what it actually looks like and what you can do with it. I mean, I'm all new to it, so I don't know. I'm just learning as I go, so it's also taken a little while that way. I'm not building on level terrain, so that's made it more difficult, and I'm using 2 types of foundations from 2 different mods, and they're different sizes, and we're going to make that, and then there's... make more of an entryway here, past these rocks here, and this is going to be the entryway coming up into here, and then there's going to be another path coming over here. We'll clear this out somehow, keep it from respawning, I guess, and then across this land bridge we'll walk, and then by this river and the waterfall on this relatively flat area we'll have another building here. In other news, I think the Giga's still out there. I think he's still out there. He came up pretty close before. I might have to take a break pretty soon because my neck is kind of killing me, but yeah, well, you know, I'll just bring you back in the next time we get some progress. See you then. Oh my, this is a beautiful area, isn't it? Oh yeah. Alright everybody, a little update for you. Things are coming along. It is the next day already for me again. This is taking forever. Why can't I drink? Oh, this water isn't drinkable, okay. First time I noticed that. Yeah, so this mod is like really metal intensive. I'm making things in here, roof. There is each roof is going to take 70 metal. So it's like every 10-15 minutes I got to go out and collect 6,000 metal. You know, you don't have to bake it or anything. It doesn't take metal ingots. It just takes the raw metal. But still, that is it's a butt ton of metal. So, yeah, if you want to use this mod, be prepared for that. I will definitely warn you. It's significantly more challenging than just building with typical materials. And it's already the third day for me. So what I've started doing is I've just been spawning in my own metal. Just because it's just way faster. I mean, I have metal nodes around here. I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, I got 4 over there. I got another one over there, and there's more over there. There's plenty of metal around here. It just takes forever to go and collect it every 10 minutes, you know. Especially with the foundations. They're 90 metal each for a foundation. So yeah, that's a big. This is technically, I think, supposed to be one of those. You know, you build your base very gradually over time, and it's got the 2 tiers, right? Now it's got the villager tier and the settler tier, and you can build your castles or your keep out of those, which I'm sure doesn't. I don't think it requires metal. Just let me check over here. Sorry, my bird is really slow. Dragonborn was not made for this kind of work. Let's see. This is the villager tier, so let me just type in foundation. Yeah, so it's just these feel like a typical. Those actually look really nice. I haven't looked at those much. Let me just look at these. These are pretty basic looking. Yeah, but they're really cheap. Yeah, it's the keep level that's like really expensive. So I've been trying to do this keep level. I'm gonna include parts and bits of the other 2 tiers, you know, on like as little decorative pieces, I think. I've already done that a bit in the center here. The only thing is these stairs. These come from the villager tier, and I think these would look really nice in here. I like these gates. I don't need one of these here at all, but I mean, isn't that awesome? Right, so I have leveled the whole thing out, so that means this side is 2 foundations higher. This down here, I haven't fixed that yet, but the basement is still down there. It's even bigger now. And so this is how it is. I've raised the walls up to here. And I'm putting 1 sloped roof on around the outside here. That's what I'm crafting over there. Yeah, so I think it's come along pretty well. Pretty well. It's a lot of work. I mean, this is taking over 3 days. 3. This is the weekend. I'm not working, and it's taking over 3 days. So yeah, it's just take forever. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been working like constantly all day, but you know, the better part of a single day I've been on here, and you know, I gotta. They take a lot of cementing base. I gotta go to the desert biome with my chainsaw and get up a bunch of chitin, and yeah, or go raid all the beaver dams. That's what I've been doing. Kind of a mix of both of those. The metal, yeah, I just got tired of the metal. Yeah, a lot of rocks still, stone, and thatch. That's also a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, day 1 actually I tamed. So this guy comes waltzing in. He's a 174 male, so I tame him because I have Lydia around here. Gigantopithecus, we're getting thatch with Lydia, but I just wondered maybe these guys are better. So I don't know. I tamed it since he was here with the Carcanos. It was really easy. Did a bit of thatch collection. Oh yeah, nice 9 levels to go. I haven't tried it in a while. Just put it all in the melee here. And then this female was, I think while I was setting up this perimeter, this female, 180 female, just over there. So I just knocked it out and threw some major berries in there. And tamed that up. So it's a 266. Tamed with major berries, not bad at all. It's a pretty easy tame. I'm surprised that the saddle has to be made at the smithy, but yeah, really easy tame. That, so yeah, I'm not sure if these guys are better at getting thatch or not. I'm gonna wait till the melee is leveled up more. Yeah, so yeah, the Giga's still out there. Oh, I found a I go out and I do a little bit of exploring sometimes if I get distracted, and I found a place out there somewhere. It's not too far from here, but it's like this old ruin, and it's a really beautiful inside, and it's like this really old ruin, and it's got like I think these statue rooms, and it's got like names of like all the developers of this mod. That's what I'm assuming. Anyways, it's kind of a little Easter egg, but it's probably not a secret. But oh yeah, I found that, and that was really cool. So I've been doing this and that, mostly building, a lot of grinding. I'll catch you guys later. Whoa, yeah, there's definitely an event going on, the Thanksgiving event. I keep seeing, the occasional red one, but this is actually pretty cool. Look at that guy. I mean, what level is it? 126. It's okay. And there's some horses over here. Yeah, it just makes me want to get a horse. Suppose on this map is where I'd want to do some serious horse taming and breeding. I mean, because it's just the perfect map for it. You got the castles and everything. Alright, let me show you what I got. And there it is. It is coming into render distance. And yeah, so it's not finished, of course, but we've made some more strides in the progress. So yeah. So after this kind of sloped roof, I put another kind of... I keep ringing some ceilings on there around the ring, and then I don't really need those every time, but yeah. So this I'm just kind of like imagining it as I go, and it keeps on taking different shapes as I go, and in my imagination. So I think I'm gonna have this like that, and I'm gonna have because I think there's like a single foundation width building a tapered roof cap in there, and I'm gonna try to use that, and that's gonna kind of come between here, and then I'm gonna have to put something in the middle. Not quite sure what yet. That might come out, and then I might leave this space here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just making it up as I go. But yeah, the Castles and Keeps mod is pretty cool. I mean, you can make some fun stuff with it. This is my first attempt. I'm just kind of learning what you can and can't do. But I mean, it's got new things, and it's got it's the similar. It's a ceiling and a wall, and you just got different types of stuff. But and then you got the roofing. The roofing is pretty cool with the. Let's see, did you have that? I don't think you had that in Vanilla or S+, like these kind of valleys. I don't think you could do this in Vanilla or S+, like the way I've done this here. And you certainly don't have that, so you do have extra things to work with, which is really nice. The foundations are half the height of a ceiling, so that's something to keep in mind. And anyways, so yeah, I'll keep on making some progress on this, and I'll bring you back once I've decided what goes here. Alright, so here's what I've got. So far I'm going to finish off the top. I've got an idea what I want to do. I think I've got all the pieces. Let's see if I can just keep it all in my head while I'm doing this. Oh yeah, also I wanted to mention, check this out. So if you're on single player, when you're building like this, it's extremely frustrating, right? You gotta run around and do everything like that. Tape chairs are great for building up high, but they sit there and they glide like a hockey puck on an air table, like forever and ever and ever. It's really annoying. Just hit tab, click fly, F-L-Y, enter, and you can do this. And you can build like 3 times faster like that. It's a handy trick I've used for ever since I was on the island when I was doing high building things. Let's see, there's a gold drop coming down over there. I'll get that later. Okay, so here we go. Let's get it in there. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Yeah. And work it. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Feel the burn. Yes. And let's see, I also wanted to... Okay, yeah, I think I was getting ahead of myself. Yeah, that's not my original plan. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, see, I told you I had to keep it all in my mind, but it wasn't gonna cooperate with me, huh? Alright. Oh, no. Yeah. Alright. Or maybe I had two different ideas going on in my mind at the same time. I don't know. Okay, there. You go there, you go there. Yeah, I totally did have two different ideas going on in my mind at the same time. That was my problem. Alright. No, I think they shouldn't. No, don't put those up one more. Alright, just go ahead and put that on like it's supposed to be. There we go, there we go. And there we go. And then I wanted these here on 7, I believe. Or what if I put those up one more? Yeah, that is a bit tall. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely better. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I think I need a little bit more right in between here and, of course, should I make this any taller? I might put like a half wall section or something up there too. Yeah, and then the basic structure is basically almost finished, and then after that, I just need the finishing touches. And there we go. That's the, not the finishing touches, but that's the finish of, I think, the main structure. Yeah, I don't know what these things are, but I don't know. I thought they looked kind of cool there. Yeah, there we go. I think it does look like a castle, you know? I think it does. Cool. And there is a bunch of other, you know, finishing touch stuff. That's included in the mod that I will create and paste on there, on the outside mostly, and then the inside, of course, hasn't even been touched yet. It's just looking like that, but that's okay. You know, they just put the crafting stations in here, and it doesn't all have to be done today or this weekend or whatever, but yeah, that's the main structure. So pretty cool, I think. I mean, I don't know, did I do a good job? I hope I did a good job. It does look castle-ish, at least. It looks like a castle, yeah. I would say, if I came up here, I'd be like, oh, it's a castle, yeah. Not sure I like the top, though, but... eh. You know, it's always changeable, you know, if I have another idea. Alright, so I'm gonna do some more finishing touches on this. I don't know how much I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at the other villager stuff as well and see what's in there. I think, you know, and some extra wood on there would look pretty cool. And I'll show you what I finally come up with in the end, okay? Alright, so these little railings here, I found out they have 4 different variants, like that, or like the one it's gone, or like that. It's really cool, so we're gonna go with number 4, which is like that. It's kind of, it's got that Skyrim flair, you know, to go along with our current Skyrim. Switch to, oh no, it's, no, switch to, there we go. Okay, structure variants, yeah, 4. Okay. Go along with our current Skyrim theme, I'd say. Yeah, the Ragnarok map does kind of remind me of Skyrim just a bit. and the need to get back to playing, more Skyrim, make another of one of our episodes there. All right, so this area looks done. That is just epic. I love this mod. This mod is quite easy to use too. I mean, the snapping points seem to be really just smooth. It's you can snap it, you can flip it around really easy. It's just easy to work with. Yeah, how's that? Oh man, that is looking really good. I realize that these things don't really have much of a purpose other than decoration. I found out that, yeah, so basically what it's supposed to, let me show you a good example. Here we go. You have 2 windows down at the bottom and you have 1 window at the top, and there you go. It's like a little place where you keep your flowers or something, or maybe you have a battle or something like that. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do with it, but I didn't know. I don't know. I don't live in Europe where they have a bunch of castles. I don't know anything about castles, and this is the first time I've used the mods. So yeah, that's what there's for. I mean, I guess you could, just look carefully at the picture, but I don't know. I was just focused more on the structure itself and not really about the decorations. Okay, what else did we have? We had up here, yeah, these. Yeah, so let's see. I gotta get up here. Obviously, there's no way of getting up to the top. There's no stairs or anything. So, yeah, it's all, just gotta do it really carefully. Do that one. Can I? Ooh, okay, good. On! What did I just say about being careful? They do have a little toggle gun that you can use to toggle all your different variants. Like we saw down there, there's like a black stone. It's called a field stone feature. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And yeah, I'm not sure what everything has, what all the variants of everything is, but you learn in time. Come on, get up there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. No. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Structure variance. Structure variance. There we go. Ease off. There we go. Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, it looks, I mean, with all these things on there, it really does look like a castle, I think. Yeah, it looks like I almost didn't even build it, It looks like some sort of model or something. Like a tiny little model or something. But it's full-size castle, well, maybe. It's a small full-size castle, maybe. Let's go inside. So I can go up here, of course. I showed you this before, and I can maybe I like to be able to bring dinos in just in case. It's kind of useful, especially if you got your crafting stations inside. So I can bring small dinos in here at the double wide, and there we go. Yeah, it doesn't have much of a flooring yet, but. Yeah, that's okay. I just fell down into the basement, yeah, and then I'll show you the basement, yeah. So I can get rid of probably all these things too. Don't really need these here, do I? Watch the whole thing come crashing down. Oh, that went something. Don't know what it was. Oh my god. Maybe it was probably another foundation or something. There we go. I'm back out. Yeah, so I'm pretty impressed with this mod. I quite like it, and obviously I have a lot of work to do still yet on this one building. And what do you think? Just yeah, probably just was it auto close only? Auto close only. Okay. And they do have a switch that I can put on there to manually switch these things, I believe. So if it's not on automatic, if it's on manual, you can have a switch, and once this thing raises up, how are you going to get it down? You need a switch, so you just put a switch. I don't know where, but you put a switch somewhere. Sweet. Well, I'm really liking it, guys. And I think that will be the end of the episode. We're going to have more buildings here. I'll have them down here. I think that'll be the main kind of castle. For the rest of the buildings, I'll use more of the villager stuff. And we'll have like a walkway coming through here. I think it's going to look pretty epic. Especially once after I change my settings a bit and, you know, have the trees, you know, clear out a little bit, you know, around. I like the trees, but especially like these weeds and stuff. Yeah, these gotta go. And I think, yeah, right here I have a door, so there's gonna be like a balcony out here, you know, and that'll be pretty cool. It's not gonna be necessary or useful at all, but you know, it's the Castles and Keeps mod. You gotta have a castle. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the episode, and I hope you enjoy this new building mod we have. I highly recommend it. You know, it doesn't interfere with S+ at all. It just adds more engrams that you gotta select, and then it has its own workbenches that you can craft all the stuff in there, so it doesn't crowd up your normal crafting inventory. Yeah, and it's pretty good, and I mean, you can just build epic things without even knowing what you're doing, like me right here. I mean, that does look pretty epic, although the keep, this tier of things, you know what, it uses metal. I'm not sure if it's like a metal tier. I figured it was stone, but like, does it stand, because there is no metal tier in the Castles and Keeps, so maybe this is the metal tier. Maybe you can't damage, you know, like a Giga, I think, can damage stone, but maybe a Giga can't damage this because it's kind of like a metal tier? I'm not sure. But certainly it does cost a ton of metal. I kind of cut corners there because I wanted to actually get just this one building done over a 3-day weekend that I have, so... And oh man, it requires so much stone. I probably harvested 100,000 plus stone for this thing just by that, you know, 100,000 stone. A lot of stone. I wish I had 2 Doedicurus and I can have them in my Carcanos, one in each hand, and go and harvest stone. That would be... I'm tempted to go to Scorched Earth and grab my other Dode just to do that. It's quite necessary. This is really resource intensive, but there you go. And I wanted to show something, you know, decent. You know, I wanted to show off the mod a bit. You know, do something with it. And I think we have. Not complete yet, but you get the idea. So, thanks for watching, and do hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're gonna keep on going. So until then, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.